Welcome back to the Hip Hop Social Worker YouTube channel. Got a few things to talk about right now, so let's just get into it. So one thing that I've really, this whole 2020 year was an experience. Really, like the whole pandemic thing. For a while, it was stressing me out. I mean, still stressing me out. Don't get me wrong. But like I was kind of perseverating about things because I used to work in a place I was kind of a closed campus, so like I was concerned about if it got there, what would happen. So that was a trippy part of the year. But then I ended up leaving that job, so that was a whole different thing. Trying to find work in the middle of a pandemic when people said there was no work to be had. So, but I just kind of put my nose down and tried to look for something, and I found something. But one thing that I did realize, this year and it being so exhausting and tiring and really just like when you're a person that is in the position that I am, doing therapy, you like carrying the weight of a whole lot of stuff. It gets tiring, right? So, one thing that I did realize was that I am never not taking a winter break ever again. So, winter break, I was just on Twitter and this life in general, and I know some people that work in the school system, and then having that 2 week break just sounded real good, like it just sounded like it was something that needed to happen, right? Like there's people who were saying that they were leaving the office on December 6th and weren't coming back till January 4th. I was like, damn, that's a good break, like that's just a good time to kind of just unwind. Like you bust your ass all year, and then that last couple of weeks of the year, you could just do nothing, right? And I'm not gonna lie, this last 2 weeks of December, I was really feeling it. Like it was because there were people at my job that took breaks. So, when they take breaks, whoever's left to work got to pick up the slack, and it just became like just tiring. And then like there were short weeks, which sound like a good idea, but I feel like I was trying to get 5 days worth of work done in the 3 days, 4 days. So that was a little stressful too. But I was just burnt out. Like New Year's Eve, and I got in my car and I was driving away from work. I just screamed. And not because work was that stressful. It was stressful, but it wasn't that stressful. But I don't know if it was like because of New Year's being like the year being done, the year being super stressful, and then like the last couple of weeks just being like a grind and just kind of just driving away from all that and hopefully going into something next year. I don't know. Something came over me. I just let out a scream. So a couple of them, right? Just because kind of just because I just feel like it was just a relief. We made it, right? And and it's just a trip to like think about like just how fragile things are. Like the one thing the pandemic has taught me is that like things are fragile. Like our government is fragile. Like support is fragile. There's people who lost support systems, during the pandemic, and it's hard to come back because things is just fragile. Like things are really, like some things are built to last, some things aren't. And I feel like one thing the pandemic showed us that like resilience sounds good, but at the same time, if a system takes a massive hit, then it becomes like that much harder, to kind of pick yourself up and start over again. So I'm just really appreciative for all the things that I've been able to kind of just keep together. Like I left 2020 with a lot of support that I came in 2020 with. A lot of people weren't, didn't really have that same kind of luck. So, it's just something that you just every day, saying it's something that you look forward to, be grateful for, and all those things. But I will say that, yeah, wherever I'm at next winter, if I'm at the same job, if I'm doing full private practice, if I'm whatever, I'm leaving some time, I'm budgeting, I'm doing whatever I need to do to get to that 2 weeks off because working was crazy. Like it just was insane. And just knowing that, you could have a break right now and just kind of end the year on a calm note and then kind of get the grind back up in the when the year starts over. But but just to kind of be in constant grind mode and not really having time to chill or relax. Like feel like it's ceremonial, right? It's like it's the end of the year. Let's chill. Let's just kind of do nothing. Spend time with family. Spend time with friends. Spend time just kind of just chilling, right? So I feel like I said that a lot, but anyway, yeah. So one thing that I have learned that yes, winter break for sure is happening. I don't care if it's more than 4 days for sure, more than 4 work days. If it's a week, I'll take a week. But if it's 2.5, that's what I'm really banking on. So hopefully everybody's New Year's was good. Hopefully your 2020 was sustainable. If it wasn't, my heart goes out to you. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everything works out, and it's just a rough time. It's still a lot of uncertainty happening, and we just really don't know. So, but just take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones. You know what I'm saying, right? It's 2021. It's still looking like things going to be crazy, at least for the first 6 months. So, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones. And peace.